I think you've got to be concerned when you look at coal and natural gas and the kinds of effects that they're having on the climate, for example. As we would all, I think, love to switch to solar and wind power and geothermal and all those kinds of things. Unfortunately, it is just very difficult to make financial sense right now.
And as of about a week and a half ago, that's when we burned our last pound of coal.
So we're converting it from primarily coal to all gas with oil backup.
There's a lot of advantages right now to natural gas. Economically, it's really a low-cost fuel. So right now we're in a position where it makes sense.
Switching to natural gas is the more favorable option, and it lowered our overall hazardous air pollutant emissions by 99%. It lowered our carbon footprint that was related to the steam system by about 50%. Here at Penn State, we burn the fuel, we run it through turbines to make electricity, and then the waste heat goes out onto campus and we use it to heat buildings and for food preparation and to make hot water for showers.
So our efficiency is more than double the efficiency that you can get from a utility power plant.
Conventional power plants are more often remote and far away from loads where the waste heat could be utilized, and so they just reject the heat to the atmosphere, and therefore their efficiencies are quite low.
When you look at the whole the life cycle of natural gas, you have to actually extract it and transport it, as you have to do with coal as well. They could be anywhere from 2 to 3% up to 18-20%. And that gets pretty significant. 3% is really the magic line. As soon as you get over 3% fugitive emissions, ironically, coal, from a climate change perspective, becomes the more responsible choice. We shouldn't be too comfortable in switching to natural gas. There should always be a sense that we're, again, building this bridge, but working actively to create the territory of clean energy where this bridge ultimately has to land.
We think that natural gas is a bridge fuel at Penn State. It responds to the immediate need to meet the EPA regulations. It's buying a little bit of time to allow the renewable market to get a little bit more efficient and bring the cost down just a little bit more so that they're on par with what we're paying on the grid right now.
Efficiency is part of the solution. It's part of the solution to living in a sustainable world. So does it make sense to have a big solar array somewhere on campus or somewhere nearby? Sure. Does that help knock down our energy footprint and our carbon footprint? Yeah, there's a path. There is a path from where we are today to 80% reduction, and you can see what technologies are on the path. You can also see that those technologies aren't really well developed, and that to get there is going to be challenging.
It's very hard. It's going to take time. We all have to keep at it. We could set a good example. We can show people that there's ways of cost-effectively reducing your carbon footprint.
It is essential that Penn State is a leader in combating climate change. Where society has needed a response, I think Penn State has shown has really put its foot forward to do the kind of work through its research and through its operations and through its students to make a real difference.
Well, certainly what the university does, people watch. I mean, I think our solutions and our results are noticed.
Climate change is one of the defining issues of our time, and Penn State has to be a leader in doing something about it.